everyone, it's Gillian and today I'm going to be reviewing 3 different Etsy slime shops. Now I have never heard of these slime shops before. I just came across them one day while I was browsing Etsy for new slimes and I thought that these slime shops had some really cool and interesting looking slimes, so I decided to make a few orders and today I'm going to be unboxing them on camera so you can see how they're all packaged and how they arrived, and then we're going to be reviewing the slimes and I'm so excited for today's video. So this first slime package is from Honeysuckle Creations. This slime package I thought was really well put together. All the slimes were individually bubble wrapped and there was also a cute little note and also some really awesome extras. There was some squishies and candy and then the added extras to put on top of the slimes. Now something in here did leak and I'm pretty sure it was a little container of activator. It wasn't actually labeled, you can see it here. It wasn't labeled, so I'm just guessing it's activator. That's what it looks like to me, but I think it did leak because it was just in a screw top container. But that was the only thing that leaked. Everything else turned up in great condition, and what I loved was there was this bonus slime and it was actually a really good size. It was an amazing slime. It had this really sweet vanilla cake batter scent and it was just so aesthetically pleasing. The combination of foam beads that they used just gave me total like Easter vibes. I really like this slime. I wish I had a massive batch of it because it was just so cute and adorable, and I think it was so cool to be able to get this for free, and it was a nice little added touch. The first slime I bought is Fruity Pebbles Ice Cream Cake, and this is described as being a butter slime, and this is 6 ounces. The first thing I noticed when I opened this slime was the amazing Fruit Loops scent, which of course goes along with the name. It was also the prettiest shade of pink. I liked that the slime charm and the sprinkles came separately in their own little bag. I just think it's so cute when slime companies do this. I just think they put in a little bit of extra effort, and being able to add it yourself just makes it more fun and interactive. And then it also means that the slime charm hasn't sunk to the bottom in shipping, and I hate having to dig through my slime to find the slime charm, so it's just something I appreciate. Other than that, I really enjoyed this slime. It was so much fun for poking. It was a very light and fluffy texture and I was just really happy with it. Up next is another 6 ounce slime, but this is a cloud cream texture and this is Squishy Bear Cloud Cream Slime. And as you can see, it has an amazing trio of colors and it starts with a beautiful sky blue and then yellow, and then it finishes off with a beautiful bubblegum pink. And I loved the way these colors looked together. It really worked and was just so aesthetically pleasing, and then you could top it off with a cute little bear charm and some pretty glitter, and again it came separately, which I thought was so cool. Now, as cloud creams go, it wasn't my favorite texture, but it was still a really fun slime to play with. I just couldn't get a good drizzle. It just didn't want to really work like a cloud cream, but it was still an amazing slime and it had the best vanilla-y sweet scent, and overall I was really happy with it. The last slime I picked up from this slime shop is an 8 ounce, and this is Unicorn Bubblegum Foam Slime, and this was definitely my favorite of the 3 that I bought. So again, you get to add the charm yourself, and I thought this charm was so cute. How awesome is the color combination with these foam beads to slime? It is just so aesthetically pleasing, and I was just so happy while playing with this slime. It was great for bubble pops, great for poking, and it had the most amazing sweet bubblegum scent, and I loved everything about this slime. The next slime shop I ordered from was Dream Slimes Co. And again, I ordered 3 slimes and it came in a bubble mailer. Now, some of the slimes were bubble wrapped and some weren't. And as I was opening this package, I was a bit confused because Some of the slimes weren't full and they didn't look like what I had bought, and I just wasn't really sure, but we'll get onto that later. As you can see here, this slime's not bubble wrapped, and then this next slime, I felt like it was just missing so much. As you can see here, it's like almost half full. And then also what I noticed about this slime shop, which I thought was a little bit different and strange and maybe a little bit dangerous, is that the borax powder was not labeled at all. There was nothing on it saying that it was borax. But moving on, this first slime I was so confused by. Now, I had ordered an avalanche slime and this is how it turned up. There were no instructions about how to put it together. There was nothing on their Instagram, nothing in the package, nothing on their Etsy store. So what I ended up doing was going to my Instagram stories and asking my followers if they knew how to put it together. So I ended up just following my Instagram followers' advice on how to put this together. So this is the, I guess, the white part of the avalanche slime. And first thing I noticed was that there was something strange in here. I didn't know what it was. It was actually a little bit gross and a little bit icky. Oh, I don't know what that is. Anyways, moving on, I just removed that and tried to keep going with this slime. So I just kind of made it up as I went along. I decided to use the large container and put the clear slime on the bottom and then top it off with the white slime to try and get that avalanche effect. And then I left it for a few days, and when I came back to it, this is what it looked like. And at this point, I was so over this slime. I was so underwhelmed by it. The price was just way too much for this slime. Again, no instructions on what to do with this slime. And also, I found it a little bit strange that these slimes didn't have their logo stickers on the top. I don't know where these slimes came from, if they were just kind of thrown in the package, but yeah, this is not off to a great start. But moving on, up next is an 8-ounce slime, and the first thing I noticed was this little red something in the slime, so I was interested to find out what that was. So this is the Unicorn Fluff Cloud Slime, and now this is two-toned with a cute little unicorn charm. So the first thing I wanted to find out was, what is that red thing? And it's a little red foam bead, so I'm not sure where that came from. This slime also had a large orange foam bead and exactly 3 slushy beads, so I'm not sure where those slime ingredients came from, and I know that they were not meant to be in this slime. So I think when making and packaging these slimes, they need to be a little bit more careful that they're not I don't know, would you say cross-contaminating their slimes, so we're not ending up with slime ingredients that should not be there, because they kind of ruin the effect of the slime when you have an orange foam bead in a beautiful unicorn fluff cloud slime, if that makes sense. Other than that, this was an okay slime. It had an alright-ish drizzle, I guess, and yeah, I don't know, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this slime shop so far. The last slime I picked up from Dream Slimes Co. is Cotton Candy Slushy Clear Slime, and this is an 8-ounce, and this is supposed to be two-toned, as you can see from the picture in the top left corner, but I guess due to shipping, mine was completely mixed. Now, I'm sure what you all noticed, and it was the first thing that I noticed, was that this slime container was not nearly full. I would say it was about half to 3/4 full. But aside from that, I guess the consistency was really nice of the slushy slime. It had a good ratio of slushy beads to slime, and it had amazing bubble pops. I don't know, I was just quite underwhelmed by this slime shop. I always want to be 100% honest in these videos and to let you guys know my opinions, but please do keep in mind that this is just my experience with this slime shop and my review of this slime shop. So yeah, there's that. But let's move on to the third slime shop. The third slime shop that I bought from is Archie Slime, and this is actually an Australian slime shop, which I was so excited about. If you didn't know, I am Australian, and I don't think I've ever actually bought from an Australian slime store, so I would just like to say that this arrived so quickly because it just had to come from the next state over. Anyway, moving on from that, everything was packaged really nicely. All the slimes were individually bubble wrapped, and it was also in a super sturdy box. It also came with some slime care sheets and these mini slimes. Oh my gosh, I thought these mini slimes was so cute. So they were like little screw top containers, and you just got a really tiny amount of slime, but I thought it was really sweet and cool that that was included. So starting off, there was actually a bonus slime in the slime package, and I was so surprised at the size of this slime. I felt like they were so generous for a free slime. So this was a crunchy slime, and it had amazing bubble pops. The first slime I bought is the Ice Cream of the Day Thick Glossy Slime, and you could actually pick different, I guess, ice cream flavors. So I went with strawberry, so it was this really pretty pink and it was scented just like strawberry ice cream. It also came with a cute little pink ice cream charm which matched the slime perfectly, and I thought it was the cutest little ice cream scoop charm ever, and I liked that it was stuck on top of the container so I could add it myself. This slime was great for bubble pops. Now it did feel quite like a fluffy slime, but I actually really liked the texture of it, and it inflated so much, and I was so happy with this slime. Up next is Wealthy Mickey Land Clear Slime, and straight away I was disappointed with how this slime looked because, as you can see from the picture on the website, it was supposed to be a beautiful, very pretty pastel clear slime, but I guess because it has gold foil in it, it discolored quite a lot, and I actually bought this slime because of how pretty it looked, and it was even described, like in the description of the slime, as being aesthetically pleasing, so it definitely wasn't, but other than that, it was a really nice slime. It was great for bubble pops, and it was a really good clear slime. It's just a shame about the gold leaf discoloring it. Up next is a bit of a fun slime, and this is Melting Cheese Thick and Glossy Slime, and you actually got to choose which charm you wanted to get with this slime. I think it was either a hot dog or a burger, and I went with the hot dog. So this slime is very fun. It's a bit of a novelty slime. As you can see, it's the perfect melted cheese color, and I think the added charm just went so perfectly with the theme of it. This slime was great for bubble pops and for poking, and I just thought it was such a fun concept. Up next is Unicorn Dust Glossy Slime, and this was such a fun slime. It was probably one of my favorites. So first of all, I just have to mention that this slime had the most amazing scent ever. Honestly, I want it as a candle, I want it as a fragrance, I want it just all around my apartment because it smelled so good. So again, you get to add your own like sprinkles and all that yourself. It had some cute little pom-poms and foam beads, and these looked so cute when they were sprinkled on top. They went with this slime so well. This slime was great for bubble pops, and it was great for poking, and I was just really happy with it. It just made me feel so happy, this slime. Everything about it I loved. So this slime is the slime that I was most excited for out of every slime I've shown you today. So this is Chocolate Milkshake Slime, and as you can see from the picture in the top left corner, this is what this slime is going to end up looking like. So what you get to do is actually kind of design and put this slime together yourself. So it's really fun, and I just knew I had to try it. So it comes with all the necessary things. It also comes with some very detailed instructions, and there was even a YouTube video how-to on how to put this together, and I watched it and it helped so much. So first I just started off by preparing it all. I put the slime in the right piping bags, and I added the little jelly cubes and all that. I just followed the instructions, and this slime was so much fun. I enjoyed this so much. It was so creative and different, and I hope more slime shops start doing things like this because it was just so much more fun and different. And I also, oh, here I popped the piping bag, whoops, but that's okay. I was determined to keep going, so I just popped it in a Ziploc bag and it worked fine. But as as I was saying, I hope more slime shops start doing this because it was so much fun getting to put it together myself. This slime kit was so professionally and thoughtfully put together. They really thought of everything and it was just packaged so well, and I honestly could not fault it. And I hope that more slime shops come out with slime concepts like this because it made it so much more fun and so much more interactive. And this is the finished product. What do you guys think of my piping skills? I think it turned out quite cute and quite similar to theirs, which I was pretty proud of. And yeah, this slime just made me really happy. I hope you all enjoyed today's slime shop review. If you would like any particular slime shops reviewed in the future, let me know in a comment below and I will try and buy slimes from there. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!